Anytime.
Okay, here we are, lot 14, pre-drywall. Bill Clark with ICYNENE. You're responsible for the foam insulation you see here. I'm a little naive. No ventilation in the attic.
Yeah, with spray foam insulation, one of the things that we can do is create an unvented attic assembly that allows us to get rid of all of the venting in the attic, and it provides a much cooler attic environment for the heating and air conditioning equipment to live in. And it also allows us to lower our heating and air conditioning equipment size by anywhere from 1 ton to 2 tons in a house about this size.
Okay, that makes sense. And then there's something else I noticed when we walk in here. It sounds a little bit different compared to when we've been to houses that have back insulation.
Yeah, one of the things that open cell foam, which is what's installed in this house, is really good at is it actually absorbs and diffuses sound. In a lot of homes, they even use it in the interior walls for additional sound control.
Interesting. There's something else I noticed. It's hot today. I think it's 92 degrees. It feels pretty comfortable in here.
Yeah,
there's no mechanical setup, there's no electricity, but I'd rather be sitting here than outdoors. A lot of times the home on a hot day like this at 91 degrees, in this stage of construction, is hot.
Yeah, it's one of the first things that the contractors usually notice. We tell them about the benefits of the foam insulation, and there's always a lot of skepticism going in, but once the foam is actually installed in the house, even if we just come in and do the lid first, everybody immediately notices that it's much cooler than the house next door where there is no spray foam installed. And it's just one of the attributes of the foam. It does such a great job of stopping the heat at the roof deck and doesn't let it radiate down. Even if you went up into the attic where normally it would be unbearable, 140 degrees on a day like today, it's much cooler.
I was here when they sprayed this house, but I wasn't. They wouldn't let me inside. They had these spacesuits. It looked really unhealthy. Maybe high chemicals, or is it toxic in here?
No, not at all. The foam insulation that's installed here is actually doesn't have any off-gassing at all after the first 24 hours. This foam insulation is a 2-part material, and when we're applying it, those 2 parts are being mixed together and atomized in the air. So we have to wear protective equipment and a fresh air device or filters when we're installing it. But once those 2 different materials come together and form the material that we have, the spray foam, after a 24-hour period to finish airing out, it's completely